Hi, I'm Peg Siciliano. I am a member of the board of the Traverse Area Historical Society and past archivist of the Society. We're here today to offer you a small taste of our very popular Oakwood Cemetery tour with a Halloween twist. Because of the COVID pandemic, we will not be offering these tours this year, but we certainly hope to see you next year. What I'm going to be offering today is just a very small portion of that to give you an idea of what the tour is like. If you like what you hear, please go to our website at www.traversehistory.org and find out more about our organization and how we preserve, protect, and present our local history. We're here to look at several different types of markers that you can see throughout the cemetery. And I think what they do is they point out that while sometimes people think of cemeteries as being spooky places, especially around certain times of the year like Halloween, or places of discomfort, they actually can be places where people can memorialize their loved ones, express their sorrow, feel closer to their family members. And the types of monuments they choose to place over their family members can tell us a lot about what happened in those lives. For example, here we have half a tree. And oftentimes this type of monument, it indicates a life cut short because the stump has been cut off. You can see the same thing over here in this one, where it is a stump, another life cut short, and there's a small lamb. And the lamb often signifies a child. So this is a child who has passed away long before one would think one's life should be ended. So as you walk through Oakwood or any other cemetery, take a look at the different kinds of monuments and see what you think they might be symbolizing. We talked about the logs and the trees cut halfway down. But look at, in a moment you'll see examples of huge stones. And those huge boulders even indicate solidarity, that the memories will go on, everlasting life that will go on forever. Another symbol of that everlasting life are the globes. You'll see a lot of monuments with round polished globes on top of them. And those also indicate eternity and the heavens. And eternity, again, is also indicated by the tall spires. I tend to think of them as looking a little bit like the Washington Monument, only obviously much smaller, and those also point to the heavens. Again, especially in the older parts of the cemetery, we can remember that certainly in the 1800s, well into the 1900s, pretty much the entire society had a full faith in a higher being and a life after. And our society may have changed a little bit now, although many people still have those beliefs, but certainly it was something that was believed throughout the community 100 years ago. So as you listen to these interesting historical stories and cultural facts that you can learn by going through a cemetery, we hope that you will consider going on our tours again next summer when they actually can come back in person and find out all sorts of wonderful stories about, why do they have ferns on this monument? Who was the Johnson family? I don't know if this one in particular will be included, but when you go through a cemetery, there are just stories all over the place, and we would be thrilled to be able to share them with you in the future.